Hey there, Wheezy here from Wheezy's Herbal Remedies, and today I'm going to talk about the recipe I started yesterday. Yes, I had to start it yesterday so I could finish it today. It's a rice and fenugreek hair strengthening spray. Now, yesterday I started with the fenugreek, which is about a quarter cup, I believe I put in here. Soaking in water, and it's distilled water, and it's been soaking since 11:30 yesterday morning, so it's been about 12 hours. And also I had to ferment the rice. So this has also been sitting the same time because I did them together, but you do them in separate vessels, I guess you could say. Now the next step for me to do is I need to bring this to the oven, and I'm going to boil it for 10 minutes. And then once it's boiled, I will strain it, and then I'm going to add my strained rice water and blend that together, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to take it to the stove, and we're going to get crack-a-lackin'. So now I'm going to add the water that the fenugreek seed was sitting in the pot, and I'm going to bring it to a boil for 10 minutes. And then remove it from the heat, let it cool. And there's a step that I forgot, and this is kind of going to be a fun step because you got to mush it with your hands after. So you want to kind of squeeze out all of the mucilage that the fenugreek makes. So we're going to let this do its thing, and then we'll get back soon to you. So I'm back, and this has boiled already for the 10 minutes. And now I'm just kind of mushing all the fenugreek in my hands. It's still a bit warm, it's not cold. So it's supposed to help squeeze out the lecithin, the gelatinous part of it, which is, it kind of looks like bean sprouts once it's all cooked up. And what I ended up doing is I did strain my rice water already. I wanted to have equal measurements of both the fermented rice and the fenugreek water. But with the rest, I made ice cube tray. So on half of it, I do have blend of fenugreek and the rice water, and the other half is just plain rice water. I use the rice water all the time, so it's handy for me to have it frozen. And when I need to refill my bottles, I'll pop a couple ice cubes out and thaw them out, and then add my ingredients and use it as my little facial spritzer. So it's always handy to have someone available to you in the freezer, and I have room. And what I do is I'll pop them in freezer bags and label them. Make sure you label them because you don't want to get your husband's your rice water and your husband's drinky poop. I'm like, what is this weird taste? It's starchy. But that would be funny. So anyhow, I'm going to continue with this, and I'll show you the end product. So I strained the fenugreek, and now I'm going to add my 12 ounces of rice water. Oh, hang on a second. There's a couple little stragglers of fenugreek in the bowl. And I wanted to measure how much I yielded out of that. Oh, a little shy. I thought I would have had 12 ounces, but I've only got 8. That's fine. So this is what it looks like. It's a nice, that sun in the back is terrible. I mean, it's not terrible. I love the sun. Just because of the glare. All right, so I've got, I better write that down. So I got maybe 9 ounces of the fenugreek. So I'm going to put these together. So I just poured it in my little spritzer bottle. I was having some technical difficulties with my other ones, my blue spritzer bottles and my brown ones. They weren't working, and then I tried it on this one, and it works just fine. So when you have the glycerin and you have a mixture of different things that are natural products, that they tend to separate. So be sure to just give it a good shake before you use it, and spray it at the roots of your hair. Massage it in. You could leave it in, and you could use it daily. You could use it as a leave-in mask. I did that yesterday, and I just love the feel. Put it at the roots again and just massage it in. You don't have to do the ends when you're spraying. Just try to get to the roots and maybe comb some through, you know. You want to kind of move it around a bit, but not just kind of clunk it on the ends, because it may weigh the hair down. I'm not sure. This is fairly new to me. But so there you go. I'm going to keep it in the fridge. I'm going to put my label on it, date it, and yeah, every time I walk by the fridge, I got all kinds of cosmetic things I make in there. So why not just do a little hair squirty job at the same time? So yeah, here we go. So here we are, fenugreek, rice water, hair strengthener, and hair grower.